Do you ever feel like you're drifting through life, not making progress towards becoming the person you want to be? We all have that moment, especially around New Year's, when we vow to break bad habits and start good ones, only to find ourselves slipping back into old routines. So, how do we actually achieve our dreams and break free from bad habits? James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, has the answers. In this video, we'll dive into habit loops and how to set up your environment for success. Stick around till the end, where I'll share how I have used these principles to build better habits and how you can too. This book is a game changer for anyone looking to make lasting changes. Think of it like this. Imagine a plane flying from New York to Los Angeles. A small 3-degree adjustment before takeoff can change its entire course. With this tweak alone, it might end up in Tijuana instead of LA. Our habits work similarly. Tiny changes can drastically alter our lives, often without us noticing until much later. Our habits define who we are and shape our success in both big and small ways. James Clear teaches us that even the smallest adjustments in our daily habits can lead to huge differences in our lives. While we often believe we need big actions to succeed, it's actually the consistent, barely noticeable improvements that make the most significant impact. For example, improving just 1% every day can lead to massive growth over time, while a 1% decline can lead to stagnation. Our habits can either work for us or against us, influencing everything from stress levels to productivity and relationships. Clear argues that true success comes from daily habits rather than occasional bursts of effort. Progress isn't always straightforward. It often feels slow and frustrating at first. Many people give up during this initial phase, right when they're on the verge of breakthroughs. But understanding these principles can help us harness the power of small, consistent improvements to achieve long-term success. Have you ever set a big goal only to lose motivation after achieving it? Clear challenges the traditional focus on goals and suggests we should prioritize systems instead. Goals are the outcomes we want, like losing weight or starting a business, but systems are the daily processes that lead to those outcomes. Instead of fixating on goals, focusing on building strong systems can lead to more sustainable progress. James Clear's concept of atomic habits highlights the power of small daily actions that accumulate over time. While big achievements get attention, it's these everyday decisions that truly shape our lives. In the same way, we should consider to accomplish the main reason to become the main reason to be brilliant, to the main purpose of that conversation, to be part of the main reason to become the main people of the complications, to be attached to that very person, to that very accomplishment, to be wondered, to become that main reason of it, to become what you are in the long run. We accomplish what we do. Changing habits involves 3 layers: changing outcomes, like losing weight, changing processes, adopting new routines, and changing identity, seeing yourself as a runner, not just someone who runs marathons. Most people focus on outcomes, but aligning your habits with the person you want to become is key to lasting change. The habit loop explains how habits are formed. Cue, craving, response, reward. By understanding and refining this loop, we can create habits that stick. For instance, I dedicated a specific space for reading to make it a daily habit. Pairing it with my morning coffee made it even more enjoyable, leveraging dopamine to reinforce the habit. To break a bad habit like excessive social media use, I made my phone less tempting by deleting distracting apps and reframing scrolling as unproductive. Creating friction by keeping my phone out of sight during work and having an accountability partner helped too. These strategies from Atomic Habits have made a real difference in my life, and I encourage you to explore the book for more insights and techniques to strengthen your habits. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, grab a copy of Atomic Habits to discover more stories and advanced strategies by James Clear. Stay tuned for the next video.